Check, check. What's up?
My heart been played the part of little coquette, little coquette. My dream, my coquette, coquette.
Yo, it was good. Just late night, trying to get something in. So it's been a while since I sampled something. Kind of get back. Trying to keep it quiet though, because everyone else is asleep. My girls sleep, my kids sleep. Like this right here. You know, I didn't say your name because I really don't know how to pronounce it. I'm gonna try to say it. You give me a thumbs up. Jaff Bullock. Is that how you pronounce that, bro? And what's up, Sosa? The Bull. Nah, I'm not feeling this one.
Wow. Why dream? Ah, you know I love you. Well, of course I do. I get to us too late.
I kind of like the sound of the vibes in this,
Be crying
like a vibraphone.
when it's too late.
I don't know what I'd do with it though. Who knows if I'll even come up with something right now because it's been so long since I actually sampled something. Mm, 5 minutes in, I got nothing. It's a good way to be streaming for like 2-3 hours.
Oh, you'll be crying someday, and will must forget. Don't cheese.
All right, new record. It's something random. That's what it is.
How I love thee. Many will see and may righteous and reap the fruit in mercy. Sow to yourselves in righteousness and reap the fruit in mercy. Break up your fallow ground.
Good morning, Marcello, formerly known as Figures Beats. What's up, bro? I guess you're just getting up, huh?
Till he comes raining righteousness upon you. Till he comes raining righteousness upon you. Till he comes raining righteousness upon you. Till he comes raining righteousness upon you.
This is cool. Oh, this is cool. I like the choir and strings in there. Alright, catch it though. Tell me if this is annoying. Oh, it's an intro. You just sample it all in. Damn it. Get redundant here. Turn this max length all the way up. Cut off on me. All right. Oh. Oh man, that shit is pretty dope. I'm gonna chop this up. What is this called? It's called one. That's how you figure out the name of a track on a record. You got to count the grooves, the big grooves on it, and then count from the top of the label. You guys do that? All right, this track. It's like Gospel of Peace. I think that's what I'm doing here. And y'all like this sample? What do you think? Okay. All right, let's sample the second part where this choir comes in. A woman stands. All right, that's all I want. Let's see. What's good, DJ Rick? Oh, sheesh, 13 minutes in. See if I can come up with something within 30 minutes. Okay. Some stuff I do. what's good? Dogu Khan Tuna. What's good, man? Interesting name. I'm gonna try these kicks over again. Probably these snares over again too. Too many snares. I'll just do the kicks real quick. No quantize, right? try to do the kicks without quantize on it. What up, Beat Wolf? Thank you, brother. A little off on my timing, though. Shit. Oh, man. Erasing the kicks. Man. All right. I'm going to go to this. I'm going to see if I had some effects on this sample. What up, y'all? King O Caesar, what's good? Dynasty, what's good? Yeah. So y'all just sampling some records. A record. It's been a while since I actually, pulled out the vinyl, started chopping something up. What up, Mark? Mark Christopher, what's good, man? Yeah, it's late night. Family's asleep. I think I'm at the point where I'm getting stuck. Um, yeah. So we got this. And then this other bit. It's a cool choir sample. Yeah, for sure, man. Let's get down. Let's put something together. I'm down. Um, yeah, King O Caesar, you can rhyme on this. Humlog, what's good? Man, I keep hitting my damn mic with my headphones. I'm an amateur. Gotta move it. But I'm trying to be quiet. I'm really kind of being loud here. I'll just turn the mic up and whisper. Maybe do some ASMR type stuff. Turn it up real loud. Anyways, all right. So I think I could add like a bass line onto this and see how that goes, and then just go from there. So let me load something up. Oh, this is one of my favorite bass sounds that came off of you guys used Contact before. It's the Rickenbacker. Is that how you say that? I used to use this to death. I don't know if it'll match, but maybe put a filter on it. Take out some more of those high sounds on there. That's not doing anything. Resampler. So how many of you guys out there, when you do samples, do you like if you try to find like a bass line, like I'll go up just so I can hear. So it's easier to hear. It's easier to hear the key when you play higher up on the keyboard. Yeah, this is the Scarby. So the Scarby, I don't know if this is the Rickenbacker. Is that Scarby? Yeah, right there. Sounds sweet. Right on, bro. Thanks, DJ Rec. I'm not even gonna try that. So I got this turntable called the Reloop Spin. So I had the Newmark PTO one scratch. I had to get rid of it. Then I got the Reloop Spin, and it's another one of these little portable turntables that has a built-in like fader, like for like scratching. But I'm an amateur, and I thought I might just jump on and try to do something. But yeah, I thought twice. Comes with this little record right here that's got little like scratch tones and phrases and stuff. But I'm gonna just do that some other time. So Beat Wolf's over there like, what the fuck? What the fuck you doing wrong? Or thanks, Beat Wolf. I want to do this thing during the day, so I can be a little louder. Maybe I don't know, but this is cool. It's just casual. I just got on and just get on when the opportunity happens to present itself. What do you gotta have, King of Caesar? This beat here? Man, I want to hear about that project. That's what's up, FL, the player VSTs. Into the X, that's cool. Yeah, what's up, Robert? What's up, Rob? What's crazy in here? Put your dog in the trance. Keep scratching. I'll keep practicing. That's what's up. You up in here though? Been in here for like an hour. I don't know if I'll do much more. Since King, since you're most interested, would you say the beat's done? What do you need? Well, great thing about rappers that are beat makers, I could just send you a project file and you can, work it and turn it into an arrangement. Yeah. For sure. You could just take it and like drop out a kick, snare here and there, whatever. Word. Dynasty, you want a verse on it too? Okay. Well, I better save it real quick before something happens. All right, yeah, I'm just gonna kick it now for the next few minutes and just call it a wrap at an hour. Coming on that for in like 3 minutes or so. Please save. Yeah, it just saved. I never back stuff up though. I need a backup. I need to get a backup hard drive. But that's still one thing I think Akai should implement. Like within the browser, if you could just like do a quick save whole, you know, whole drive, like a drive over to another drive. Reed, what's good? Okay, what do you got to say? Sublifted. Can you tell me what synth controller is connected to your MPC? To the right, I'm still building my studio and not sure what else I need. So this one right here, this is an Akai MPK Mini Play. So Akai makes a bunch of these. I mean, they have a few of these. They had the I guess different versions of. Came out with the first one, the MK2, and then they came up with this, and now they have an MK3 that just recently dropped. So it's a little more improved. It's about the same thing. This version right here has sounds in it, so it has a little less control as far as knobs if you're going to use it with software or with your MPC to like control stuff. I got it for sounds just to have like something with sounds in it. But if you want like more control to like program stuff within the MPC, say you want to have knobs to control volume, effects, whatever, you might want to get one of the other ones. The MK3 looks cool because they improved the pads. From what I heard, they put the MPC pads right here on it. So, I mean, you can't really see the pads, but so the quality of pads is a lot better. And then it's got some other control. Yeah, what's up, Caesar? Yeah, man, I saw that. I've been good. I just busy, just trying to get things right. That's why I haven't been on YouTube as much. I would say, I don't know if anyone's noticed, but I definitely have noticed. I think I've gone like I think the longest I went was like 3 weeks without making a video and uploading. I did a couple of these, or I did one night where I did this thing with the live thing, just real quick, without too much planning. But I've been just trying to figure out life in general, just find some more balance rather than just being narrow vision and just focusing on one thing. Just to like be a little more stress free and I don't know, just handle things that are important. Try not to be selfish, but find some balance. Man, I want to do this all day, really, honestly. But yeah, I got a couple video ideas in mind, things I want to do. I just cleaned up my room/studio today, and I want to do like this little studio tour. It'll be real quick. Show you my gear and show you the furniture that I got because I'm really happy with this situation right here. It's pretty cool. 12-hour days, man. That's just crazy. You're at work now. Oh man. And you got like late night in the graveyard shifts, don't you? Yeah, bro. Yeah. Yeah. You gotta do what you can, right? If it's find some time in between to do what you want. Do what you love. So that's what I'm trying to do. I'm happy with my little studio layout right now. Um, but yeah, I want to talk about that in my video. Just to you, R Reed. Maybe that'll be helpful to you. Just show you like all of the different pieces I have, and it's not many different pieces. If I count, I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 different pieces of equipment, pretty much, including the mic. When you get a chance, check out some Japanese rock from the 70s. Found a lot of heat on there. Cool. Right on. I ain't been out like, well, I guess I could go on YouTube, right? Just check out stuff on YouTube. But I haven't been out like looking for records, and I don't know, man. It's been at least, I've been a year or so more. Don't really do that too much. But I got a little collection down here, small collection of stuff that I've gotten from like Goodwill, thrift shops. There's really only one like record store out where I'm at. Oh, thank you for subscribing, man. Appreciate it. Yeah, I got a few videos on the checklist. That's just something I want to do because it's kind of like just thinking back to when I started doing YouTube, like consistently putting videos up. And there was this one video where I'm like, it was like a vlog thing. Um, and not too many people watched it, but it was just, that was the beginning, me just doing it for me. Just, you know, I was talking about, I was like cleaning out this room, and I'm in the same place that I was when I started doing YouTube. I've been in here for a while, but I didn't have like the studio furniture that I have now. Now I've got a nice desk and some other stuff, and it's just cleaned up real nicely, and I'm happy with it. I've imagined like an ideal studio that I want, and but I imagine it like in the future. Like I'm thinking about, oh, when I have a dedicated spot, because it's my room, right? And my girl's behind me sleeping. I try not to wake her, but all right, good night, Dynasty, peace, bro. But but yeah, I'm just thinking about it like way in the future and stuff. But then I don't know. I've decided to kind of step it up. I step it up every once in a while, just make things just feel right. It's the environment helps with the inspiration, the motivation to keep going. So, all right, bro, peace. Have a good night, man. It's probably hella late in New York. But yeah, I appreciate y'all coming on and kicking it. This went a lot better than last time. Last time I got on the live stream. I tried to set it up and I realized like 15 minutes in that I had left it on private. So I was like, no one's coming into the stream. Nobody likes me. uh, man. So after that, I just got right back on and did another one real quick. No, I appreciate you still being here, man. I'm probably not gonna be on too much longer, but I got the beat saved and I'll export it and send it to you. You don't see no more gray hair on me. I think I'm reversing it, bro. I was just asking my girl yesterday. He's like, "You think it's possible to reverse gray hair?" And I was like, "Just imagine, like, if it's a stress thing. Imagine if we like won the lottery all of a sudden and didn't have to worry about nothing. You think my hair would just go black again?" A funny thought. I don't know. I was just like maybe just getting more comfortable with my self image. I was never tripping about my gray hair though. Like when my hair was long before I shaved it, there was grays and there's plenty of grays in there. But I liked it. Even when people suggest that I like um, dye it, I was like, nah, I'm never gonna do that. But when I shaved it and then it started growing back and I could see the tint of gray on the sides, I was like, man, this really makes me look old. And but I don't know, I'm just looking at myself recently. I was like, this doesn't my hair don't look as gray anymore. Maybe I'm just getting used to seeing it now. Looking like a silver fox. Oh yeah. As we get distinguished with age, bro. It's all good. We're like fine wine. What's up, Murata? Man, I appreciate it. 3 a.m. gang. It's 12:30, about 12:30 where I'm at. Yeah, I know. But did you just hear my story, Robert? I was saying it's less gray because it's shorter, but what I'm saying, I thought I tried to explain this to you. Um, that I didn't mind seeing the grays when it was long, but when I shaved it and it started growing back and I saw the gray on the side, that's when I was like, this doesn't look like, this isn't it. So it was when it was shorter that I didn't like the grays when it looked shorter for some reason. I am in Northern California. If you know, well, SAC, everyone knows SAC is the capital of California. So I'm north of there. You hear we're about to get an update like the Force. Yeah, that's exciting. Um, yeah. So we're talking about like the arranger. I wonder if that affects like audio tracks somehow. I mean, I'm cool with I don't mind the song mode. Like I'm not tripping off a song mode. It makes you use your mind's eye to create a beat rather than looking at it. But yeah, arranger would be super fast. I think I'm used to like the arranger and Logic and looping stuff through, and then just like copy and pasting and removing stuff to arrange. But what else would be in that? I think that was the main thing with the Force's latest update. But near future, how near? I mean, it usually takes a while. But yeah, I think since we're on 2.9, 3.0 is a big one, and that's kind of the evidence of like looking back in the past. Like the odd number updates usually aren't as big. Although drum synth was cool, I guess I haven't really messed with it. But 2.8 was kind of a big one, and then 2.7 wasn't really anything. 2.6 was a really big one. I think that was when we had. I think that's when we got. I don't know. Was that the AirFX plugins? It might have been AirFX plugins or Auto Sampler, all of that, and then like 2.5 was like Splice, and then 2.4 was like all the synth plugins that we got. The three. Yeah, I imagine there is a lot. Um, Still kind of wondering about like all the other plugins that they were talking about, or at least that I saw leaked. There was like at least like 12 different plugins that seemed to be for like standalone. So on top of electric, um, tube synth, is that what it's called? Tube synth. Bass line, the drum synth. I think there was like mellotrons, strings, and orchestra, brass, that kind of thing. So I wonder what else could be coming. It sounds like you know what's up. I think maybe you were talking to somebody. Um, yeah, I know people want disc streaming. Maybe that'll come and we get unlimited audio tracks. I wonder how audio tracks would like interact with the arranger view if we got the arranger view in. Well, someone who has the Force could probably tell us because I think the Force has audio tracks as well. I'm not sure. Hold on, I'm gonna be right back. We can chat a little bit longer if you guys want to. I'm gonna get a drink. Yeah, I get happy when I come in here. I just came in here and looked at my studio. I'm happy with this layout right now. I just put these LED lights up that I had actually bought a while back. Let's see. Oh, you feel like they have to now because of Native Instruments just to compete with what they did with the Machine Plus, since now they're in the standalone market. Yeah, I can see that. I still want to try the Machine Plus. Uh, they work just like a DAW, but think you still only get 8. So okay. So I wonder if you'd be able to see them like in the arranger, just like 'cause I haven't looked at the videos. I'm sure there's videos on it. If you can look at the audio tracks alongside like the MIDI and drum program tracks. I wonder how that works. It's just it'd be cool to see that. I am drinking on. Let's see, it's a Angry Orchard. My girl wanted me to get some of these. She likes them, but we didn't really end up drinking any, so I'm drinking them now. Yeah, I'm gonna do a little studio tour, bedroom tour, so you really see it. Native Instruments is only going to get better. Yeah, I'm sure they'll definitely figure out a way so you can just get all your VSTs or all your contact instruments in there. I'm sure it's not that far off for them. Maybe they could build some kind of add-on processor or like something you can just like USB in and then who knows, man. I don't know shit. Yeah, it's good. I mean, it's just like apple cider, like like an apple juice, sparkling. Yeah. Have you tried the? There we go again. Amateur. Have you tried the Machine Plus yet? I had to get a pillow with my old man back. Yeah. We don't need no real instruments. You know who that's for. Sparkling made you laugh. All right, what are we doing? I guess I'm supposed to direct what we're doing here. I'm just chilling. I like to chat sometimes. I would just love to do this full time and just like go live mainly. I mean, like I want to make videos too. Like that's like a aspiration, just like get better and make dope videos that are kind of like films or like little mini documentary style beat making video slash blogs. Um, that's appealing to me, but also just like just do that, but in between that, like on a daily basis, just like get on live stream, but like not just this hangout thing, but like maybe even do some formal stuff where it's like planned out and got topics, and like I don't know. I'll listen to Joe Rogan sometimes and just I'll be at work listening to those guys. Just they crack me up. Whoever he's, just the stuff he talks about with his guests, like this, and then we like just chilling, drinking, doing whatever, and just having a good ass time. I could just imagine that would be fun. So let's do something like that. Let's start someone start a podcast with me. Caesar, you down? You down? Yeah, for sure. But he's in the expansion business, so he just doubled up his audience by pulling that. So it's definitely a smart move, and I don't know, I think he's probably doing pretty well with those expansions. I mean, a lot of that stuff is really fire. So you know, yeah, he sent me another one of those expansions, and that's like another video I want to do is like an overview or just a beat making video where I'm using his expansion. But like going through some of like the demos, just scrolling through, like, oh man, this shit's so fire. Like there's literally a thought in my head, it's like I don't even want to try this because I've been wanting to make expansions. Like before I even started doing YouTube tutorials, I wanted to just make sample packs, but I didn't have any experience. Now I'm just practicing my sound design, but I'm still gonna do something, and it's just means it's different. It's gonna be my own style. You know what I mean? Yes, I want to do something like that, man, for sure. Like a podcast, a live stream thing where we just have like I don't know how often, a weekly, monthly subject. Ideally, I would love to do this shit like daily. Yeah, let's do a podcast. Let's get there. Start coming up with some ideas. We can do like production related. Yeah, I'm working on something. I'm working on something. So, but I'm it's gonna take some time. Like I started working on a project. It was a kit, and then it was just gonna be like a drum kit, and then I stopped, and I was like, nah, I didn't want to do it, and then I just started thinking recently, I'm gonna expand on that kit and gonna make an expansion pack with a whole deal, key groups, drums, everything you need to make beats all in one expansion, but with a little specific what's going on here. Camera's tripping out. Yeah, I got like let's see what I have. I have Outfit Dolo, Lucy's Modulate pack, and one called Tartar Sauce. Yeah, for sure. Let's talk about it. We don't got to get there, we don't got to rush it, but I don't know. I'm just trying to figure this thing out. I want to do this full time. I know you'd be down to do this full time. But yeah, it'll be cool to be like, in this like live stream situation, but talking to somebody rather than just in the chat. But yeah, I think I had like an idea, maybe a couple different ideas for like a live stream format, like a subject. Like I don't know. I'll just keep it to myself for now. I need a new chair, I think. So squeaky. Let's play that beat one more time. I get anxious. I get anxious. I get anxious. I get anxious just trying to grab a how do you explain it? Just gotta breathe. Ah! All right, I know it. Bro. That wasn't it. What's good, Louis? 2 seconds ago. Just dropped a like. Just finished using a MPD 2 seconds ago. I appreciate the like. MPDs. I think I bought one of those once. Didn't keep it for very long. Which one do you got, man? What are you rocking? What kind of software are you using? Good to hear inspiration's coming back, man. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Just trying to get this bass line down. I had this, but I'm trying to come up with something a little bit more interesting. So it's kind of simple. I don't know if that's it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. FL12. Okay, yeah, I used to mess with FL. I think when I bought the MPD, it was to pair with FL. MPD 218. I think I got like the first MPD when the first one came out. It was like had like a silver body on it. Remember the pads were like super stiff though. I'm not sure which one the 218 is. I think it's a black version. Never used it. Looks cool though. If I was using FL, I might use something like that. But I think I think when I had mine, it was before FL had like I think FL has this like dedicated little plug-in that's like a drum pad, so you can put samples on it and stuff. I forget what that was called though. Is that what you're using? And thank you, Beatwolf. Appreciate it. I thought you had disappeared. But yeah, damn. Um, yeah, it's what time is it? It's 12:44. I guess I'll finish my drink and stick around. I had someone at your window. We got a drive through there. What? I know. You don't got a drive through over there. I'm working in a factory, right? Warehouse still. I don't know why I thought drive through when you said window. So, if you were gone, Caesar, I was trying to rework the bass line. I don't know if you heard it. I was just working on it. Yeah, for sure, man. I remember what you were saying. I mean, I've seen where you work a few times in those Marcos. So I know it's definitely not a Wendy's. uh, yeah, for sure. So Trackmaster, are you considering getting an MPC or maybe try hooking up your Have you tried downloading MPC Beat software to go with your MPD? Yeah, food sounds good. Yeah, that does sound kind of good. Cheeseburger. So. I don't know. So, Caesar, I was trying to rework the bass line. Tell me if I should just leave it as is, or maybe it could be like this could be like a different section if I can get it right. Something like that. I don't know. I should just leave it. All right, do both. See if I can get it. I gotta swear, I gotta. I mainly just leave. Honestly, I leave quantize off because of my ignorance on how to actually properly use quantize. Does that make sense to some of you? It's like if it's on, then it's gonna be too tight or too stiff, and I ain't really practiced with learning the swings and that too much. Although recently I have kind of figured out a good swing for hats when I'm trying to get like this lo-fi kind of swing with the hi-hats and stuff. But other than that, like I can't have swing on for like playing bass lines and melodies and stuff because I just can't, I don't know how to use quantize right. So I don't use it because I don't know how to use it. That sounds stupid, right? Let's see. Track Master, what you laughing about, man? Free MPC beat software, MPK Mini big upgrade from the MPD. Yeah, shit. Dwayne Dwayne Poe. What weren't you expecting, bro? Um, Reaper DAW free, but kind of confusing. Yeah, I've downloaded Reaper. I've seen that, but as far as making beats, I don't know. Probably has some functionality, but I don't know if that's the route you would go if you just try and make beats. Yeah, Zach, that's about exactly where I was. I just kind of found that too. I've been doing about 60 for the swing. You're adding the stream to yeah. I thought that came out of nowhere. I read the chat message that you're adding to your A song playlist before I saw who it was. And I was like, wait a second, where is this coming from? This is popping up everywhere. Hey Dwayne, appreciate it, man. Yeah, I'm about to get off though. I guess the beat's complete. And King O Caesar, he's claimed it. Are you guys following the King O Caesar, by the way? He also does MPC stuff and he makes dope beats as well. As I said as well, so that included myself. That was kind of a flex, wasn't it? No disrespect. Oh, for sure. We just stumbled. That's cool. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate you coming in. I mean, obviously everyone hasn't found my page yet. It's still becoming more discoverable. Is that the word? More in the algorithm as time goes by and as it grows steadily. Yeah. I think I used the swing on the hi-hat. That was like the first thing I did. Probably. I don't know if I set it to 60 though. I think it's just that normal 50. Right. Squeak. Let's see. Thinking about the last time I used the MPC live at a buddy of mine's place. It's kind of hard actually putting things together into a whole song for me. Well, that's because I mean, how much time do you spend at your buddy's house? You gotta have one in your possession in your house, in the comfort of your home. And this is hours on hours on hours upon hours. Hours I've put in hours upon hours upon hours on hours just to be mediocre at it. But that's okay. You know, if you knew how long I was doing this, you would think I would be, but it's not about that. It's about the love of just doing it. And I mean, and it all just comes down to workflow. If you like FL Studio, then do that. But yeah, for some of us, a lot of us here, at least people that come on my page, on my channel, they like the MPC and standalone. That's what I like doing. It's just the workflow of it. It's just immersive. This is like being, in there rather than like, I don't know, being connected to a computer. And that's not everyone, I guess, that's on here. I mean, King O Caesar, he uses MPC with the software. But the thing about controller mode is just about the same as being standalone, right? You don't even need to look at the computer screen. But I mean, there's so many other factors to it. It's really just the MPC workflow is dope. I had a Renaissance MPC studio as well. What is this? All this doing? Sorry, computer's flipping out. Cause I don't know about computers. that much. It's just acting funny on me. The thing, okay, let's see. Do you know the thing about automation with momentary parameter on? I discovered it weeks ago after years of struggling. Automation with no, what does that do? Is that the no, I don't know what that is. Momentary parameter on. I'm not even sure what the momentary parameter is. How do you set that? Yeah, is that good? It is fun. MPC is fun. I don't think there's anything much more fun. As far as making beats. I mean, it's just all about a workflow. So tell me, is it new 8? What is the thing with automation? Years of struggling with what? What is it that you were struggling with, man? I need this story. This moves too slow. See, this is why we need a podcast. We need to have a conversation, or you play the beat on low in the background. Said you fronting. Yeah, I can't really play it on low without turning my mic up because my mic is going through the MPC. Check. Turn the check. Is that better for you? There's some background music. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so my amateur ass again. Okay, so in Q-Link edit, it makes Q-Link drop to 0 after you release it. Okay, so what are you using that for? What kind of parameter? That makes sense. I mean, I can picture that using that in a DAW, like back in when I used Pro Tools and like Logic. I can see how that might be useful, but in what case are you using it? So where is everyone at? I want to know where everyone's at. If y'all want to drop, like what state, country if you're not in the U.S., or put the country if you are in the U.S. Whatever. Just curious. I don't know who's left in here right now. I don't think you can you even, I don't think you can automate sends though. I think I tried that because I imagine like automate like a really big reverb on a snare or something right towards the end of a sequence and then before transition. I think that's what I was trying to do. In the situation I was trying to do it, I don't think it worked. I don't think you can automate sends. You can't automate. Maybe you can. I don't know. I know there was something about automating. There was something about automate. You can't automate sub mixes and like the master. This was like a conversation that had come up when we were talking. I was talking about this, and you just can't do it. And the reason why I think it doesn't work, you can't automate like on the master track or even on a sub mix, is because there's no MIDI there's no automation lane because there's no MIDI track for that. There's no MIDI track for submixes, which they should have. They should add that. Maybe with the Ranger mode, there'll be a lane for the master track and the submixes. You guys know what I'm saying? Oh, the English seems on point. Nunu, if that's how you say your name. But I guess I can't picture it. I haven't really used automation too much at all lately. At all. I just haven't done much at all lately. As far as I really don't get in here too often. This is probably the first beat I've made in like a couple weeks at least. You can automate individual sounds. You're probably right, yeah, but not the master. But we need. I think I was having a conversation with someone, and they were trying to automate the master, just like to do a fade out, but you couldn't do it. Also, if you have an audio interface, you can send all your channels to output 3 and 4, and then back into inputs 1 and 2. Those 1 and 2 and 1 and 2 output. There you have your master. Okay. Right. So you must have like an MPC Live or an X. I don't have output 3 and 4 with the 1. It just has master outputs, 1 set of inputs. Aren't you tired of hearing the beat yet? Nice. Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen an X even in person. Oh, that's what's up. That's what's up. Automation, I think, is an important last step before you master. But yeah, I wanted to do some next level shit with the automation. To me, it was some next level shit because I hadn't really utilized automation. But in my education, I've heard that automation is a very important tool to make your shit sound professional. And I think that's how it was stated. Is like the difference between an amateur mix and a professional mix is that, automation there. But I don't know. It's all theory. Dwayne BX, where's BX? Is that like, you talking about like Brooklyn? What's the BK? Damn it. What's this? Yeah, okay, Bronx, for sure. Now, is the Bronx the same as Brooklyn? Is that an area in Brooklyn? Because I spent a couple summers in there when I was like a teenager, and I loved Brooklyn. It was a good vibe. The learning curve on the MPC, I don't know if I could really say, because I've used the older MPCs. Like I had my first MPC was the MPC 1000, and had the 2500 and the 500. So for me, learning the new MPC was easy. Really, it comes down to terminology, because when you move from different software, different hardware, different platforms, the main thing that changes is like terminology, I think. And so you got to know what the terminology is for what it is you're doing with what you're using and what you transferred over from to what it is with the new piece. So like if you're on FL Studio, I don't know what tracks are probably like patterns, or sequences are like, no, see, sequences are more of songs in a way. See, it's just, it gets all mixed up, because people that engineer those programs, they choose their own terminology to fit with their processes, you know what I mean? And this was an idea I had. If I was going to get when I was going to get a Machine Plus, is like I recognize that they have like things like scenes and groups, and how those kind of translate over to patterns and programs. That's all a terminology thing. I think once you get the terminology down, you figure out what it is, then it's easier. You can break through that curve. Cool. Using the LFO modulation on the bass, that's interesting. I just recently started getting into LFOs, honestly, and I'm mostly using it to do lo-fi sound stuff. Yeah, I don't really know anything about the modular stuff, synthesizers at all. I would like to get into that. But I'm trying to spend less this upcoming year on gear. I've always been a gear hound. Way too much gas. Way too much buying and selling stuff and trying to figure out what works for me. So I'm making a new goal for 2021. Hopefully, this is my goal. Initially, I said to myself, I'm not gonna spend any money on any new gear for the whole year of 2021. But I wasn't confident in that at all. So I just thought of today. It's like, I'm not gonna spend any money on new gear until my birthday, 2021. If there's something out that I want, I'll have to wait till my birthday, which is May. So it's like just about half a year in to 2021. So for you as a MPC user, and also you said modular, so you're talking about synths, right? I know it's a whole different world, but did you get into the synths as far as the plugins and standalone, and how does that lack in comparison to using something like a hardware synth? I'm curious. I know some people will talk about, like, you know, the sonics, whatever, the sound of it. Oh, sorry, I gotta stop the beat. It's too much for me right now. I'm about to wrap it up, anyways. So, if you're asking what my setup is, I was telling everyone earlier I'm gonna do like a video, like a studio tour, which is not gonna be much of a studio tour because I have a very simple setup. It's pretty much what you can see. Um, but I have my MPC ONE. I've got Reloop Spin. That's the portable turntable. Got an MPK mini play, and then I have a 61 key MIDI controller by Nektar. So everything is pretty much the MPC inside the MPC as far as sounds. I don't make that many beats though. I don't make as many beats as I'd like to. So I like this cool little chill hangout thing, you know, with the live streams. I'd also like to do some more, you know, like professional type of stuff where I sit here and I got a subject, and so I'll do the podcast thing. But not the math. Where are we at? This is all tripping. But yeah, actually, if you go to like my last video, it has links to pretty much everything that I have that I use. I had I've gone through quite a bit of gear since you know, I've gone through some gear since I started YouTube, and I have the affiliate links that if you click on, you know, I get a little um percentage. But I've uh, s- I've cut it down because my old videos got the old list, and now it's just these things right here. But yeah, you can see all the stuff that I use. I don't know if I included the mic though. I might have left out the reloop spin, but I'm gonna update that when I do a video. Yeah, you know, I actually owned a OP1 for a little bit. I've gone through so much gear. I used to own an OP1. Yeah. Um. Yeah. What is the 60 gigabytes of downloads for a new MPZ user? You must be talking about the software and all that. I don't know. I didn't download anything. I just go standalone though. The reason why buying something for a whole year would be a difficult thing is because I just have a problem with that. Just always just call it gas gear acquisition syndrome. Always buying something, always selling something. So like the amount of gear that I've owned is like it's crazy because it's always like I always have a simple setup, but I've bought a lot of gear and sold a lot of gear. Like I have an eBay account with like 400 plus transactions with mostly studio equipment. All right, I'm gonna wrap this up. It's 2 hours. I was gonna stop at an hour, but now we're hitting two. I'm gonna wrap this up. But yeah, yeah, it is like a drug. It's anything can be like a drug. It's that quick fix. Doesn't solve anything, only temporarily. You know, that's just about a feeling that it gives you. New equipment, new equipment smell. You know what I mean? It's temporary. I mean, it's funny though. You can recognize an issue that you have. I recognize it as an issue, but it could still be a problem. So, and like, it's not even too long ago that it was a problem because I just bought this 61 key MIDI controller. And before I did, the thing is, I think I've at least come to this like compromise. I guess it wouldn't be such a big problem if I had, a ton of money, but I don't. All right. But I was looking at keyboards. I was looking at keyboards and I was looking at like actual romplers, like workstations, like in the 1,000 to 2,000 range. And like I was looking at the Yamaha Modi X and the new Korg Nautilus and stuff. And like I was seriously thinking about buying one of those and just making payments. But even though I have other payments that I got to pay for, so that's why it's a problem for me. But I still ended up buying myself something as a compromise, and I bought myself like a $200 MIDI controller, and decided I'm just gonna like stuff the MPC with key groups and expansions and stuff, and just work with that. And so, hey, the midlife synthesis, what's good, man? Good to see you in here. Drugs are cheaper. Yeah, bro. That's cool, man. I'm glad you're in here, man. I appreciate you. Your channel's dope. If people haven't seen the Midlife Synthesis channel, go check them out. Congratulations on your channel growth, man. That's pretty amazing. Really amazing. I think when I found your channel, I don't even know. I think you were in the 100 range, and here you go, sprinting past me. What about a workstation keyboard? I was gonna get one. I just wanted some really top of the line sounds. So I was going back and forth looking at like the Roland FA06 and the Yamaha Modi X, which is like a cheaper version of their Montage, which I've seen videos on the sounds, just amazing stuff. And then the Korg Nautilus, which is like it's like a scaled down version. So it's like kind of the response to the Yamaha's Modi X. It's a scaled down version of their um, Korg Chronos. Super expensive keyboards. With just like the best kind of keyboards with the best sounds you can find in like a standalone, without having to use a computer. Uh, just mention on your screen. Hydrosynth. I don't know much about the Hydrosynth. A lot of love, bro. Your wisdom right there. Getting new gear isn't the solution often as to the problem. Yeah, and my thing is like I could be investing my time and actually improving my skills because I'm not like I don't know how to play outside of the key of C, honestly. And if I just improved my skills, I think the sounds themselves don't really matter as much. If I could figure out chords and stuff. So So I guess getting this new 61 controller, putting it in front of me, MPCs to the side, putting it in front of me will maybe shift my focus to trying to learn this better. Hopefully. It's just about, I mean, it's fine to invest your money, you know what I mean? Um, and I'm trying to turn this into a profit for me. And I don't know, I think I'm going in different directions with this, but um I don't know. I got lost there. See what you guys are saying. Controller mode and get free Vital Synth too. I don't know if I'll try controller mode. I've been there. I'm not super interested. And this is another thing. I don't want an excess of options either. A Eurorack case. Yeah, I mean, I want to get into the synth sound and stuff and sound design, but I'm more of the what you call bread and butter sound kind of guy. The acoustic instruments, and I'm more fascinated with emulating acoustic instruments or like creating something that sounds like a sample loop and then sampling it myself and chopping it up because for me I love this. I love sampling vinyl. It's a hip hop tradition for me and it's just an enjoyable thing. And so when I do that I usually go for, the acoustic type of sound and I'm more interested in that. But I am interested in the synth thing as well. Just not as much and I just haven't gotten there. I think the synth that I have my eye on the most I'm most interested in at the moment is the Korg Wave State. And I think it's a digital synth, so maybe it doesn't interest you. I think the Eurorack stuff, the modular stuff, is most likely more analog, right? More analog. It's analog, right? Hey, for sure. Hey, midlife synthesis. Thank you. I appreciate it. Yeah. Oh, we can talk about making some stuff together, some kind of collab or something. That would be awesome. To the day job until that it's not there anymore, and this is the day job, right? I think we can do it. You're doing great, so peace, bro. Best of luck to you. But hit me up. Let's talk. Yeah, Caesar, man, it's just all about situations. I think I thought that too. It's good to have an option because if you do have that option that's set away, you know, then maybe you'll just pull it out when you get bored. I think that's what it is a lot of time. It gets stale and then you lose that vibe, like the beat block, the writer's block kind of thing. And then you go and you look for something, at least for me. So I think having maybe another option is a good thing because then you can just pull that out and kind of renew the vibe and stuff. Mutable instruments. But yeah, guys, I gotta wrap it up. Sounds like one of my babies is up. I might head to bed. I am just gonna cut it off right here. I appreciate y'all. All right. Till next time. Everybody stay humble, lift noise. All right. God bless. Peace.